I mean, what we know from sort of brain research is that there are specific reward pathways in the brain, and an area called the mesocorticolimbic dopamine system. So when you use drugs, dopamine is released in the nucleus accumbens, and this happens. This reward pathway, I think, is sort of implicated in other reward behaviours. So eating food, having sex, those sorts of things. We need a pleasure pathway in our brain for us to carry on doing these important behaviours. What happens with drugs is that this pathway is activated, and what we've found, or what research has found I should say, is that drugs have a potential to continue activating this pathway. So where if you ate a bar of chocolate, for example, the pathway would initially be activated, and then it would get used to the chocolate and you would eventually not find it so rewarding. So the first bite of the cupcake is always the nicest. With drugs that are abused, what happens is that pathway continues to be activated, so it doesn't show the same decline that other things do. I mean, we also know more about having specific receptors in the brain. So we know now that there are specific opiate receptors in the brain. We know that there are cannabinoid receptors, and we know that there are nicotine receptors that exist naturally. So the brain is not distinguishing in any way between what is legal and illegal. We are naturally designed to respond to these drugs. It would be impossible for us not to find these enjoyable and pleasurable at a certain stage. I mean, once other things kick in, then the reward pathways change a little bit, but initially they are hedonistic, and we are designed to enjoy them.